Hello everybody, it is so good to see you. You know, I was thinking the other day about generosity. It's one of those things, right? It's not just about writing a big check. Although if you want to write me a big check, I'm not going to stop you, I'm just saying. But really, it's about the little things. It's giving your time, it's giving your support. When someone's having a rough day, it's that little bit of kindness that can completely change someone's world. It's about making a positive difference, and that's something we can all do. It doesn't cost anything to be kind. And you know I love a little astrology. It's fun. I mean, who doesn't like to see what the stars have to say? So I started wondering, are some people just born with an extra large giving heart? In the world of astrology, they say certain zodiac signs are just naturally more open-handed, more compassionate. They're the ones who will give you the shirt off their back. And probably the pants too, which could get awkward, but their heart is in the right place. They just can't help it. So today we're going to dive into that. We're going to explore the 5 most generous zodiac signs. We'll look at what makes their generosity so special, what drives them to give, and how all that goodness ripples out and makes the world a better place for everyone. It's going to be fun, it's going to be insightful, and who knows, you might see a little bit of yourself in here. So stick around, because we're about to get generous. Alright, let's kick things off with a sign that loves the spotlight and loves to share it even more. I'm talking about Leo. You know a Leo, they walk into a room and it just gets brighter. They have this incredible, warm presence that just draws you in. They're the life of the party, the king or queen of their jungle, and they want everyone in their kingdom to feel just as fabulous as they do. Their generosity isn't quiet. It's a grand performance of the heart. What really drives a Leo's generosity is, believe it or not, a sense of pride. But it's not the selfish kind of pride, it's the pride they feel when they see the people around them succeeding and happy. They genuinely love to uplift others. A Leo will be your biggest cheerleader, your most vocal supporter. They're the first ones to celebrate your wins, big or small. They're not just giving you a gift, they're giving you a piece of their sunshine, their energy, their belief in you. So, whether it's showering you with thoughtful, sometimes extravagant gifts, or dedicating their entire afternoon to helping you with a project, Leos give with their whole chest. They want to see you shine, and they'll do whatever they can to help you do it. They're the friend who plans your surprise party, the boss who champions your promotion, the family member who makes every holiday feel like a major event. Having a Leo in your corner is like having a personal hype person for life. It's fantastic. Next up, we have a sign that feels everything, and I mean everything. Let's talk about the wonderfully compassionate Pisces. If Leo's generosity is a bright, roaring fire, Pisces' generosity is like a deep, calm ocean. They are incredibly empathetic, almost like they have little emotional antennas that pick up on what everyone around them is feeling. When you're hurting, they're hurting with you. When you're happy, they're celebrating right alongside you. It's an incredible gift. This deep empathy is the source of their selflessness. Pisces don't just understand your feelings on an intellectual level, they absorb them. This makes them respond with a level of genuine care that is just breathtaking. They can't stand to see suffering, which is why you'll often find them drawn to causes that help the most vulnerable among us, be it people, animals, or the planet. They are the ultimate caregivers of the zodiac, always ready with a gentle word or a shoulder to cry on. And they are so creative with their giving. A Pisces might not just donate money to a charity, they might use their artistic talents to create a beautiful piece of art to auction off. They might write a song, or a poem, or organize a creative campaign that touches people's hearts and inspires them to act. They give from their soul. They see the best in people and want to help heal the world, one kind, intuitive act at a time. It's a beautiful, quiet strength. Alright, let's switch gears to the optimist of the zodiac, the world traveler with a big heart. I'm talking about Sagittarius, you know, the archer. They're all about adventure, optimism, and seeing the bigger picture. Their approach to giving is just as expansive and fun-loving as they are. A Sagittarius doesn't just want to give you a thing, they want to give you an experience. They want to broaden your horizons and show you how amazing the world can be. Their generosity comes from a place of boundless optimism. Sagittarians truly believe that there's enough to go around for everyone. Enough knowledge, enough joy, enough opportunity. and they are more than happy to share what they have. They are the friend who invites you on a spontaneous road trip, the mentor who shares their wisdom freely, the person who sees your potential and encourages you to take a leap of faith. They believe in freedom, and they want everyone to feel free. They give you their time, their stories, and their infectious enthusiasm for life. A Sagittarius will teach you something new, introduce you to fascinating people, or help you plan that trip you've always dreamed of. Their gift is the gift of perspective. They help you see beyond your current situation and get excited about the future. Being around a Sagittarius is like a breath of fresh air. They lift your spirits and remind you that life is a grand adventure meant to be shared. Now, let's bring it in for a nice, warm hug with our next sign. This is the ultimate nurturer of the zodiac, the one who makes everyone feel safe and loved. Of course, I'm talking about Cancer. Cancers are all about home, family, and emotional connection. Their generosity is like a warm, cozy blanket on a cold day. It's comforting, it's reliable, and it comes straight from the deepest parts of their heart. It's a very personal, very tender kind of giving. A Cancer's generosity is driven by a powerful, instinctual need to care for others. They want to make sure you're okay. Not just okay, but truly safe, comfortable, and cherished. They are the memory keepers, the tradition starters, the ones who remember your favorite meal and have it waiting for you after a long day. Their love language is acts of service, and they are fluent in it. They show their love by doing, by providing, by being there. So when a Cancer is being generous, it looks like a home-cooked meal delivered to your door when you're sick. It sounds like hours on the phone, just listening while you vent about your problems. It feels like an unwavering source of emotional support during the toughest times. They will go so far out of their way for their loved ones, it's not even a question. For a Cancer, taking care of their people isn't a chore, it's their purpose. It's what makes them feel whole. Last but certainly not least on our list, we have the sign that is all about balance, beauty, and fairness for all. Let's give it up for Libra. Libras are the diplomats, the social butterflies, the artists of the zodiac. They thrive on harmony, and they can't stand injustice or seeing anyone left out. Their generosity is focused on creating a beautiful, peaceful, and equitable world for everyone to enjoy. They want things to be fair, and they'll work to make it that way. What fuels a Libra's giving spirit is their innate desire for connection and peace. They are generous with their attention, their affection, and their time. A Libra will truly listen to you, making you feel seen and heard. They have this amazing ability to see all sides of a situation, which makes them incredible friends and partners. They want to make sure everyone feels included, respected, and valued. They are the hosts who make sure every single guest at the party is having a good time. Because of their diplomatic nature, you'll often find Libras advocating for social justice and fighting for the underdog. They use their charm and their sharp intellect to mediate disputes and bring people together. They give the gift of grace. They might not always be the loudest in the room, but their generosity creates a ripple effect of peace and understanding. They smooth over the rough edges of life and remind us of the importance of kindness, beauty, and fairness. So there you have it. Leo, Pisces, Sagittarius, Cancer, and Libra. What a generous bunch. Now, of course, we have to give some honorable mentions. I'm looking at you, Virgo and Aquarius. Virgos show their generosity through practical acts of service. They're the ones who will help you organize your entire life. And Aquarians, they're generous with their big ideas, always working to help humanity on a grand scale. They're all wonderful. But the truth is, every single sign has its own unique way of being generous. A Taurus might give you the most luxurious, comforting gift. A Scorpio will give you their undying loyalty. A Gemini will give you laughter and fascinating conversation. Generosity isn't limited to just a few signs. It's a quality that lives in all of us, and we all express it in different, beautiful ways. It's about finding what you have to give and sharing it. So, while astrology is a really fun way to look at ourselves and the people we love, the main takeaway here is that generosity is a choice. It's a universal virtue that we can all practice. Let these amazing zodiac signs inspire you. Go out and do something kind today. It doesn't have to be big. Buy a coffee for the person behind you, give a genuine compliment, or just call a friend to say hello. Let's all be a little more generous. Be kind to one another. Bye-bye.